Welcome back, everybody. This is DJ MJM 1080, also known as DJ MJM, and welcome back to DJ Dance's tutorial. Now, in the last one, we did What Does the Fox Say? Now, we're going to do Uptown Funk. So, let's not waste any time and get right into it. So, what we do first is that we do our snap and bends. Excuse me. So, what you do is that you take your right arm out and you snap. So you snap and bend. So we bend to the left. I'll do a legs video for it in the future, but I'll show you what it would look like with the legs only. So snap, down. Snap, down. Then you do it to the same side with the left arm snapping, and we angle ourselves to the right. So after we do that, we do our air guitar. And we do the following steps. Down, right leg up, down, left leg up, down, jump and clap. Now, we do what's called our step and snaps. So, angle a little bit to the right. So, right foot, 2, 3, left foot, 2, 3, right, left, turn forward, right, kapow. Now you have your right arm bending and left arm extending downward, pow. You have your right arm up and your left arm bending. So it should look like this. So you have your pow. This is your ka. Ka, pow. Ka, pow. Then we do the same thing to the other side, except you snap with your left arm. So left foot, 2, 3. So after we do the right, we go to the left. Left foot, 2, 3, right foot, 2, 3, left, right, turn forward, left, ka-pow. So you do the kapow in here in reverse. Then we go to the right again. I'll fast forward a little bit. And then you do your 4 steps. Left, right, left, turn. And after we do that, we do cheek and picture frame. So this is what's going to look like. So you have left hand, touch left cheek. Right hand, touch right cheek. Both down, both touch again, picture frame. So let's try it. Cheek, cheek, down, down, both up, picture frame. After we do that, we do our slides. And this is what's going to be in the following, so just watch me. So you're going to have your arm and you're going to push away as if something is blocking you. So while you're pushing away, you have your right foot out and you slide your left foot while pushing away. Slide. So usually you're going to slide with your feet. Okay? After we do that, we jump out and in pretty quick. Jump out, jump in, and clap. Now the next dance we're doing is shimmy. So you have your arms moving up and down like this, okay? So you do right, cross with your left foot, right, and together, then slide, out in, and clap. Now we do fireball. So we go to the left and you do like a conga move, but make it larger. So you do left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Then we do it the second time. Then we do our gallops. So what you do is that you bend down and you have your arms like a wave, almost like a gallop. While you're doing that, you have your foot like this. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. When you do it the fourth time, you bring your arms up. You have your left hand here and your right arm up here, as if you're calling to somebody. Then you come down. Then you come back to normal. Then we do the conga move, and then do the following steps. Right foot front, left toes, left foot's grounded, meaning on the floor. Right foot back, calling. But you do it with your right and your left hand in the air. Okay? It's the same thing we did in the first one. Then you do it again. And then the first time we do this, we do the twist. So you take your arms like this and you move them up and down, like I'm showing you. It's like a seesaw. This is a seesaw. And while you're doing the seesaw, you shake your butt. Now usually in the line, what will happen next is that you would step in front, tippy toe. But in this one, you do it in place, like this. Okay? After we do the tippy toes, you brush your arms off. So left, right, left, right, left. Then you turn around. Then you have your legs out, and you have your right arm up. So after you do that, you pull the lever down. Almost like a chug. Chug. Then in the chorus, what you're going to do is that you're going to do your steps, which I'll show you. In the leg video, I'll explain it a little bit more clearly through captions. So it'll be easier for you to learn it, to read it, or not. So, right foot together, and when you put it together, you snap your finger in the air, which is your right. So let's try it. Right foot together. Left foot together. Then you do the same thing. Then you do ballerina, which is slide. Slide. So you have your arms looking like this. Okay? As you're sliding in your right foot. So it should be like this. Cross. Slide. But you don't lift your foot up. Don't do that. You just let it on the ground. Then you do these 4 steps. Cross. Out. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. So you do hands up, cross, picture frame, headbang. Okay? So you do hands up, cross, picture frame, headbang. Then we do it to the left side. Left foot, snap. Right foot, snap. After you do that, you slide to the right. This is your right, by the way. So we slide to the right, cross our arms, and slide. Hands up, cross, picture frame, headbang. Then we do what's called the twist, the spin, really. So we have our legs out, jump out, then cross, have right foot in front, left foot in the back, and you spin around. It's okay if you can't get your spins perfect. That's basically how you do it. So after you do those 3 times, you do your punches. So right punch, left punch, both to the side, and head bang. After we do that, we move on to the next verse. Stop. Wait a minute. After you do those, this is what's called a stop and timer. So it's like you have a stop sign and you point to your time. Almost like this. Like this. Stop. Wait a minute. It's almost like, think of it as if you have a watch on your hand, like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, stop. Wait a minute. So you have your hand sign up, pointy finger. But we do it with our right arm, left arm. And then you tilt your head to the left. So it's almost like a tilt. Then we turn around to the right. So right foot, right foot, turn, and clap to the right side. Let me show it from over here to make it easier. So I turn around to the right, then clap. Then we do it to the same side. Left foot, right foot, turn around, and clap to the left. After we do that, we do our fingers up. So fingers up, hands up, I should say. Wiggle a bit. And then we do our pals. So we do this way. Then as we step, down, up, down, up. Then we do it down here. Excuse me. So down here, left foot, up, left foot, up. What?
Are we done? Because we gotta get you ready with the fractions for tomorrow. How much longer you gotta do this? We don't have that much time left.
I got 2 minutes.
All right.
Now I gotta edit this. So as I did before, you do these while moving. It's hard to explain it unless if I show you the original video. Once you see that, you'll see how it all works out. But once I do the dance, you should be able to know how to do it. It's just that I don't know the names of it. So do not trust me if I say the wrong names, because I just make up whatever I could think of. It's hard to explain. So after we do that, we turn around to the right. Now this is the hardest part. This is called the skippy, which you're going to have to see in the leg video how to do it. And I'll do it slowly. You do it with your right foot. So bend, out. Wait, I'm sorry. So you have bending over here, touching your leg, down, up, while have your hand tap it, down, and ballerina. Then we go right back to the verse, like I showed you, the slide, out, in, clap, shimmy, slide, out, in, clap, fireball. After we do that, we do the same thing with the gallops, but this time there's a little difference. After you do the gallops, you do foot out, foot in. So you take your arms here and you put out your left foot to the right. Pull it back in, cross, right foot to the left side, and cross. And afterwards, you do tippy toes again. Unless if you were aligned, then you would go back. So if you were in the back, you went to the front. If you were in the front, you would go to the back. It's the same thing, but in reverse. Okay? So after we do that, it basically just repeats itself. Now in the next one, after we do that, we do our slide. So this is where you take your foot in front and you push and slide at the same time. That's why I called it an advanced dance, because this is not easy. So you take your right foot out, have your hand up here, push and slide back. Then do your other arm. Excuse me. Then do your other arm. Left foot, right hand up, push and slide back. And then you do the same thing. After we do that, we do what's called Uptown Funk. That's where the name comes in. So we have our hands up, lift our right leg, hands down, up again, and other leg. Now if I'm wrong in this, please excuse me. Then we do our kapow, bend, up here again, and bend. And then we do what's called a slide, kind of like a pyramid, where you start from the top and then you slowly get to the bottom. I'll show you. But you widen out your legs. So I'll show you. Start at the top, come to the bottom, then come back to the top. And then do your kicks, which you had to do it very high. So this should look like this. Whew. That gets me heated up every time. But that's how you do it. You have your legs up. I'll show you in the legs video what I mean by this. So it's really difficult. After you do that, you give like a 4 beat rest, then you turn to the right. If you have a partner on your right, you turn to your partner. If you're on the left side of your partner, you would turn to the left. You see what I mean? So let's just go to the right, for example. So we're facing right, and then we do left foot, kick, back, left toe, then step front, and then this is called the circle hop. So you're going to take your left arm, right foot up, and you're going to kind of hop in a half circle. And you should end up like this. Now, if you were facing this way, it would be a little different. So it would be left foot, kick, right foot back, left foot back, not toes, because that's for the other, because that's for the other partner. Actually, do toes, I'm sorry. So let's try it again. Left foot, kick right, back, toes, left foot, then hop. Do the same thing. Left arm up, right foot up. And then you turn with your partner. If you get a little unbalanced, it's okay. So after you do that, we do what's called the hand wave. So you go to the right side, you extend your left leg out. You're going to lean to the right like this, and then you're going to do a wave. So have your hands down here, and you're going to wave to the left side. Then you lean to the left, then do the wave again. After we do that, we spin around again. Not spin, just turn around. But in this one, you do left foot, right, left foot, right. And then you do the chorus again. And then after the chorus, it's called freestyling dance. So you could freestyle dance to any dance that you like. At the end though, you're going to have to do this, which I'll show you. What you do is that you take your right foot out and you shake your chest out like this. After you do that, you take your right foot back, then together, then kapow, like this. Down here, and then look to the right. And that is it. That's all you had to do for Uptown Funk. In the next video, I'll show you the legs version of the dance. So, we've gone through one of the hardest dances to learn, Uptown Funk. Yes, I'm not joking you, it's the hardest dance to follow. Now, I will actually be posting a video of it in an unlisted, I'll show you it. It will be as an unlisted video, and I'll give you a link in the description if you want to do the dance early. So that way you could actually see of how it all goes. However, the best way I would do this is by having a video. I'll have the video upside down. So basically, your left foot is here and your right foot is here. But when it's upside down, it's left foot, right foot. So you kind of see what I mean? If you're not up to that speed yet, just rewind this video from the beginning and then just do the same thing. Okay? So, I do thank you and congratulations on doing this dance. In the next one, we're going to do Watch Me Nay Nay or Watch Me Whip. Alright? So this is DJ MJM, also known as DJ MJM, signing out.